Here we are going into the first grade classroom with Mrs. Chue. Knock, knock, knock. Hello, Mrs. Chue.
Hi.
Look at your beautiful classroom. Couple questions. What's your favorite thing about teaching first grade?
Oh, there's so many things I love about this age. They love to hug and they're caring, but my favorite is probably that they get excited about anything and everything. It doesn't matter what it is.
So, what is your favorite book to read with your students?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. So I have it over here. In first grade, we do a lot of problem solving and communicating because at this age they really need that. So this book is called What Should Danny Do? And I really love it because the kids get to be problem solvers and thinker and tell the character what he should do. And there's 9 different stories, so there's lots of different ideas that they can have and tell me what he should do.
That seems like a fun book. What field trip do you like the best in first grade?
My favorite field trip is when we go to Cherokee because the kids get to be really interactive and learn all about the native culture and how people used to live up there.
What is your favorite Discovery Time unit?
Ooh, that one's a tough one. I would have to say they're all my favorite, but if I had to pick one, it would probably be plants because it's right around Halloween, so we get to dissect pumpkins and do all kinds of fun stuff.
So here at MGS we have a lot of school events. What's your favorite one?
I would have to say our holiday program because the kids get to make their own presents for each other and they get really excited and they put a lot of thought into it.
That is one of my favorites as well. What was your favorite book to read when you were this age?
So if you know me around the school, I'm going to tell you Harry Potter was my favorite. I love Harry Potter everything.
Do you give homework, and if so, what does it look like?
So I do give homework, but I really like the kids to take hold of their own learning and know that learning doesn't just have to happen in the classroom. So I do give some homework, but the kids get a choice on how they do it. So they'll have like columns and rows, and there'll be like 4 in each column. And for reading, their homework might be read to a stuffed animal or go outside and build a fort and read outside, just to get them outside and excited about learning.
When you make learning fun, they definitely like to do it and keep doing it. So which IB learner profile do you feel most describes you?
Okay, so we can move over here, and I always point to these all the time, so I have them up here. But if I had to pick one that describes me, I would say caring, because I feel like I'm a nurturer and I love to help the kids learn and grow.
Absolutely, I would agree with that. What is your favorite learning resource to use with the students?
Okay, so I have 2. I'm gonna come over here. So I love the teddy bears because they're very interactive and we can do patterns, skip counting, and all of that. But I also have another one that the kids really enjoy, and I have a lot of these, and it's cards because you can make them into games and learning centers, and the kids really enjoy them.
Absolutely. So what was your favorite subject in school?
Oh, I'm a big history buff, so I love anything that has to do with social studies.
What does inquiry look like in first grade?
So it can take on many different forms in first grade, but for me, it depends on the group that I have. But inquiry to me is when kids really take hold of their own learning, and when they come up with a wonder or a question, I try to put out manipulatives and different activities for them to answer their questions. So this past year, I had kids ask me, because we were doing a unit on magnets, and they asked me what metals were magnetic. So I searched my house and my parents' house and all around the school to find different metals, and they had to take magnetic wands, and they had to figure out what metals were magnetic and which ones weren't.
That is amazing. Well, Mrs. Chue, thank you for sharing your classroom with us today, and we look forward to seeing you and all of your new students in the fall.
Thank you.